What's up, guys? It's me Boxing, and today I'm going to be predicting the outcome of Miguel Berchelt versus Eleazar Valenzuela, which will be contested in the lightweight division. And this fight will be also broadcasted at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN Plus, ESPN app, or ESPN in the United States. And this fight is the second fight that we will see out of the Azteca Studios in Mexico City, and it will feature the current WBC featherweight world champion Miguel Berchelt take on the journeyman Eleazar Valenzuela in a 10-rounder for a non-title fight. And again, to both fighters, Miguel Berchelt is a two-time world champion. He is the current WBC featherweight world champion, and he holds a record of 37-1 with 33 wins by knockout. And he's also the former interim WBO world featherweight champion. He made one defense of his interim WBO title, and he's also made 7 consecutive defenses of his WBC title. Also, Berchelt is coming off a 5-fight KO streak, and in my opinion, he'll probably go to a 6-fight KO streak after tonight. But his opponent, Eleazar Valenzuela, also fighting out of Mexico, he does have a record of 21-13 with 4 draws, which is a little unfortunate because out of Mexico City so far, we've been seeing big mismatches in the main events. But Valenzuela only has 3 of his 13 losses by KO, and he's also got 16 KOs to his resume. But I checked out Valenzuela's box rec, and there wasn't really any good opponents he's lost to nor he beat. But one thing he's got going for him, Berchelt also, his only defeat was to a journeyman back in 2014, but that was in 2014 where Berchelt really didn't fight as good as opponents as he is now. And I think now Berchelt has just more experience, better boxing IQ, more power and more speed than he did in 2014. But Berchelt did lose to a fighter who was 15-1 at the time from Colombia, but who's now 25 wins with 16 losses. So Berchelt has lost to somebody who's known as a journeyman. So who knows what will happen tonight. But Valenzuela is the heavy underdog. And in my opinion, Berchelt probably gets an easy knockout. Or a knockout later in the fight, just like I predicted in the Emmanuel Navarrete fight recently. A first-round to third-round KO, but it ended up being a 6th-round knockout. But in my opinion, since Berchelt has dangerous power for the featherweight division, he's also ranked, I forgot to mention this, number 1 by the Transitional Boxing Rankings and number 1 by BoxRec, which I agree with. I think he's a great fighter, and I believe that he will get the job done within round 1 to round number 4. So it's probably going to be an early knockout for Miguel Berchelt, and he will probably improve to 38-1 with 34 wins by KO. And that's really it. I'm going to be boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.